Hello David, this is Mr. Nagel, and I am here to walk you through the process of collecting information on your computer to satisfy today's assignment requirements. So let's get started. This is the desktop, and somewhere on the taskbar you are going to see a folder called File Explorer. So I want you to go ahead and click on that, and then it will open up your file system. So you're looking on the left side here, and on the left side you're going to see an icon called This PC. I want you to do a right mouse click on that. It's the one you don't use very often, and then you're going to come down to Properties. And what this will do is it will give you a summary of your computer's properties. So this is where you're going to take out a sheet of paper and a pencil. It should be supplied for you. The first thing you want to look at is what your Windows edition is, and I want you to write this down. It might actually be Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10. As you can see in this example, I'm running Windows 10 Enterprise. And there's no wrong answer here. It's just specific to whatever computer you're working on. So write down the Windows edition and let me know what it is. Underneath that, this is going to give you information about what the central processing unit is. So what processor do you have in your computer? And as you can see here, I have a Core i7 running at 3.2 gigahertz. So I want you to write down processor, and I want you to write down exactly what you have on the computer that you're working on. This might say Intel or it might say AMD. And again, there's no wrong answer because every computer is going to be different. Underneath that is the installed memory, or your random access memory. So I want you to notate what is here for you. So how much random access memory do you have? As you can see, I have 32 gigs of RAM. You may have 8, you may have 16. 32 is a lot, so I wouldn't assume that your machine would have 32, but it might. Don't worry about system type or pen and touch. That's not something we're going to discuss right now. Down below, I want you to take notice of where it reads computer name. This is the name of your actual computer, and if you've never changed it, it's just going to have something generic there. And that's fine. I actually changed my computer's name. My computer's name is called Beast. So I want you to write down what your computer's name is. And then underneath that, you'll notice the term workgroup. I want you to write down which workgroup that your computer is in. And the default is workgroup. So if you've never changed this, which we haven't, so this should all read workgroup as well. Alright, so again, I'll give you a couple of seconds to finish up writing that information down, and then we will continue. So we've satisfied collecting which version of Windows we're running, what our CPU is, how much RAM we have installed, what our computer's name is, and which workgroup we are a member of. And now we need to find out what our computer's IP address is. So you can close those two windows, and then down at the bottom left where it says type here to search, you're going to click there and type CMD, and that will bring up the command prompt option. And again, you can pause this video and rewind it if you need to. So this is the command prompt, and we have to run a command to find out what our IP address is. And it's all lowercase. There are no spaces. So you're going to type IP CONFIG, and that is for the IP configuration. So ipconfig, hit enter. and you'll notice that it gives you some information. What I'm concerned about is the IPv4 address. So write this down, write down IPv4, and then record what your IP address is. So 192.168.1.208 is what this IP address is. And that's it. So good job, David, and I will talk to you in a little bit.